leading by 29 already.
And no strikes in this match so far. And Glen's woes continue. Missing head pin to the left, 1, 3, and 7 pins left.
Oh my.
If it wasn't for bad luck, Glen would have no luck at all. Right around the 7 pin.
That is now 20 consecutive boxes without a mark for Glen Shattuck, but he has had some terrific shots. He hasn't had much to shoot at, but he's made some terrific attempts at spares. And he's got another split. This time the 3, 6, and 7. See if he can make something happen with this one.
Can you believe that? How did the 6 pin stay up? Figured his problem pin would be the 7 pin.
9 bucks this time for Glen. Dave Richards on a spare. Gets 7 again on the fill. Increasing the lead to 44.
And another very makeable spare. All he has to do is hit that wood. And
that's it.
It's gone. 3 in a row.
Second time Dave has had 3 marks in a row, and he now has 9 spares on the match. Got away with what looked like a full hit that time.
2, 4, and 10 pins left. Piece of wood rolling up now. You can see Dave trying to direct traffic a little bit. Still going to have to go after the 2 and 4, though. Didn't come out far enough for him. No.
Turned it over too much. And a 9, 60 through 4. Making it very tough for Glen Shattuck.
Oh, we haven't had him strike in the match. That's what Glen's going to be thinking about. But he's got to be on the head pin, and he just can't seem to find the right line.
Oh, how about that? Give Glen credit for one thing. He's kept his concentration on the 3rd ball. He's got an awful lot of 10 boxes in this match. But he needs marks, and there's a 9 drop. Now, what's the wood going to do?
What else? When things are going bad, it's going to stay right there.
Wow.
Let's go from bad to worse. That's a great shot right there, and he just couldn't hit it any better.
We'll take a timeout here on Stars and Strikes. Glen Shattuck with the 9. Dave Richards in the lead by 51, and we'll be back in a minute. Dave Richards now in the 5th, game 3.
Next week's challenger, John Petorsky. Paul's been with us just recently in the doubles show, correct?
That's right. From Franklin, Mass. After John, in the weeks to come, Pat Pay and Bob Kelly will be here. Some people were asking about Pat Pay not long ago.
Yes. In fact, I just had a bowler at my lanes asked me if he was still bowling. I said I haven't seen him, but lo and behold, here he is. Just ask.
Dave playing the inside and gets everything but the 10. And a 9 box. 3 marks in a row, now 3 9s in a row for Dave. Well, I'm sure everybody here, Dan, is rooting for Glen Shattuck at this point to at least string a couple of marks together, because he has deserved better. some of the breaks he's had.
Get out of there, what? Probably just punch out the 2-pin now.
For the spare, yes. A lusty round of applause.
Yes. Well deserved.
First mark since the first box of the match. And now they're going to come in bunches. Look at this. A 9-drop. Glen could use a few together, and he gets another one. He's saying Glen's on a roll now. 2 in a row. Dave Richards mixing again. Well, that 8-pin will stay up.
Looks like if the wood to the right stays where it is, he'll have a shot at making all 3. Just wants to play below the red line. The only thing he's got to worry about is the ball becoming airborne and going through the 7 and 8 pins, not hitting those cluster of...
Oh, yes. Coming back across to get the 7 pin.
Was that the 10 pin that came across? Yes.
It was. Mark number 10. All spares for Dave Richards. And a spread eagle on top of it. Well, he almost made this earlier. That's at least 5 spread eagles we've had in this hour.
Still waiting for our first strike. I don't think we've ever gone through a whole match without a strike, have we?
I believe we have, actually.
Have we?
Yeah, doesn't happen very often. Ooh, $7.
Well, if Glen were to throw a strike here and come back with another one.
That's right. That spare 4-7, of course, really negates the effect of the spare. So if Glen were to keep it going here, he could make things interesting going down to the final 2 boxes.
Oh, off the head pin, gets a break.
Oh, look at that. He's saved up all his breaks for the last few boxes in the match here. For 3 in a row? Yes. I'll tell you what, a good fill on this one and another one.
He's got to be thinking strike. If there was going to be a strike in a match, Glen would like it right now. No, off target again.
Just 4. Matching Dave's 4 fill. Not what he wanted.
He'd have to convert this one.
Well, Dave's going to come up with an opportunity to close Glen out. The lead is 32 going into the final 2. And a big strike. There's the first one of the match. Comes in the 9th box of the last game. The penultimate box of the match.
Let's not get too excited. I think Dave thought he might have had a double there. Let's not push it, huh? Not many strikes today, so watch out next week.
Or would this be the penultimate? Sorry.
Oh,
I knew I'd be sorry as soon as I said it. $9.
They're groaning in the truck, I know.
As well as at home.
Yes.
125 for Dave Richards.
The reason the crowd isn't groaning is I didn't hear it.
354 for Dave. So he didn't close Glen out, but that does. He needed all strikes. Glen could have won it if he had put some strikes together here in the final 2. But instead, it will be Dave Richards to move on to face John Patorsky next week. The good news for Glen, though, is that he was able to at least put something together in this 3rd game, although he's going to go out with another split here in the 10th. 6, 7, and 10. Love to see him snap this over.
And knock a few pins down by when doing it. He snapped it over all right. He's been snapping it over all day, but they haven't been knocking anything down. Well,
And that'll be an 8 for Glen, a 114, a 3-game total of 314. Dave Richards gets the win to start this new series here on Stars and Strikes. We'll be back to talk to the bowlers and have our bonus ball contest in a minute.